Welcome to the second part of our story. Visitors often describe a heavy, unexplainable dread. One group of friends, exploring in 2019, felt watched from the moment they arrived. One of them, Maria, later said she heard a child's giggle behind her. But no one was there. Another swore a doll's head turned to follow them. I felt like they wanted me to stay, she whispered, her voice trembling. Paranormal investigators have flocked here, drawn by tales of moving dolls and ghostly voices. Shows like Ghost Adventures captured strange sounds, faint whispers like children talking. Equipment failed without reason, and cold spots appeared in the humid air. One investigator claimed to record a voice saying, "Stay with us, clear as day." Locals add to the lore. Boatmen, or remeros, say the canals around the island feel wrong at night. Some refuse to go near it after dark, fearing the dolls' spirits. They tell of dolls luring people to the island, their eyes glowing in the moonlight. Others believe the dolls control the weather, bringing storms to punish disrespect. One chilling story involves a tourist who mocked the dolls, laughing as he poked at them. That night, his trajinera tipped over in calm waters, soaking him and his belongings. He later said he felt hands pulling him under. Whether true or not, such tales warn visitors to tread carefully. The island's shrines add to its eerie aura. Small altars, covered in candles and offerings, dot the paths. They're dedicated to the spirits, a reminder that this is their domain. Some say the dolls are possessed, not just by the drowned girl, but by many lost souls, each trapped in a plastic shell. As you walk, you notice details that deepen the horror. A doll's arm dangles by a thread, swaying as if reaching for you. Another's mouth is open, like it's about to speak. The ground is littered with broken doll parts, crunching underfoot. It's a graveyard of toys, each one a silent witness to the island's past. Why does this place grip us so? It's more than the doll's creepy looks. It's the feeling that you're not alone, that something watches from the shadows. The island plays on our deepest fears, of death, of the unknown, of things that shouldn't move but do. We'll uncover the mystery of Don Julián's death and explore why Isla de las Muñecas remains a haunting enigma, drawing brave souls to its shores. We've walked the eerie paths of Isla de las Muñecas, felt the weight of its dolls' stares, and heard the whispers of its spirits. Now, we turn to the man who created this haunting place, Don Julián Santana Barrera. His life and death are the final pieces of this chilling puzzle. Don Julián spent over 50 years on the island, from the 1950s to 2001. Day after day, he collected dolls, believing they protected him from the spirit of a drowned girl he found in the canal. His mission consumed him. He rarely left the island, living in his small cabin surrounded by his eerie guardians. Visitors described him as quiet but intense, his eyes always searching, as if he saw things others couldn't. What drove him to such devotion? Was it guilt for failing to save the girl, or something darker? Some say he heard her voice in the wind, calling him to the water. Others believe he sensed other spirits, drawn to the island's isolation. His nephew, Anastasio Velasco, who now helps care for the island, said Don Julián changed after finding the girl. He was never the same, Anastasio recalled. He spoke of spirits as if they were real. Don Julián's life ended in 2001, and the details are as haunting as the island itself. At 86 he was found dead, floating face down in the canal, exactly where he said he found the girl's body decades earlier. His body was still, the water calm around him. Official reports called it a heart attack, but locals tell a different story. They say the spirits he tried to appease finally took him, pulling him into their world. The coincidence is chilling. The same spot, the same water, the same fate. Some believe Don Julián's spirit now lingers on the island, trapped with the dolls he collected. Visitors report feeling a presence near the canal, a heavy sadness that clings to the air. One tourist, in 2020, said she saw a shadowy figure by the water, watching her before vanishing. After his death, Don Julián's family chose to preserve the island. They saw it as his legacy, a strange but powerful tribute to his beliefs. They opened it to tourists, and it quickly became a global sensation. People come from everywhere, drawn by the promise of fear and the chance to glimpse the supernatural. The island ties into Mexico's deep-rooted folklore. Dolls in Mexican culture can hold spiritual meaning. During Dia de los Muertos, families place toys on altars to honor the dead. Isla de las Muñecas feels like an extension of this, a permanent altar to lost souls. Its dolls, though decayed, seem to carry the weight of those who came before. But the island is more than folklore. It's a mirror to our fears. Why do we visit places like this? Maybe it's to face the unknown, to feel alive in the presence of death. The dolls with their lifeless eyes remind us of our mortality. Yet their rumored movements, heads turning, whispers in the dark, suggest something beyond our understanding. Today, the island remains much as Don Julián left it. His cabin still stands, Agustinita still watches over her shrine, and the dolls still hang, their numbers growing as visitors add more. The museum tells his story, and the canals carry new travelers to its shores. But at night, when the trajineras leave and the moon lights the water, the island feels alive in a way that defies explanation.